Hello humans, it has been a while, I'm sorry. Just had a complete energy crash since finishing up uni. Work has been tough. I've been up to my unmentionables in packing. The move is just over 5 weeks away at this point. Yeah. It's all a bit real. But before I say goodbye to my paintings for a while, I decided I would like to do another art chat. 2 for 1 this time. These have been on my bedroom wall pretty much since they were done because they're a couple of my favourites. So yeah, let's introduce you to these two. We have a coelacanth, because predictable, in the style of Rene Magritte. The painting it's based on is called something like La Connivance, and I think it's like 1964. I should have checked my details, but I'm not entirely sure about it. I came across it online. I'm hoping it's an actual Magritte, not just sort of in the style of that I based it on. You know, it's got one of his sort of famous motifs of clouds in a nice blue sky, and he did a number of rock-based paintings. And the one it's based on, the rocks are grey, these are brown, and the fish on the top is just quite generic fish, maybe a carp or something. I don't even know if it's supposed to be a specific fish, but obviously I looked at it and I'm like, coelacanth. I like coelacanths, what can I say? I prefer cormorant cormorant coelacanths. Coelacanths from the Comoros, off the coast of Africa. This is an Indonesian coelacanth because they're different colours. The Comoros ones are blue, spectacular looking things, and the Indonesian ones are brown and not so spectacular looking. So yeah, I've done a few coelacanth things in my life, but this is the only specifically Indonesian one you are likely to ever see me doing. So yeah, that's one. You can see that they're different sizes. They looked virtually the same on the wall, but they're not. And this one, no, you're gonna kill me. It's another painting of my dearly beloved Lawrence Parrish, based on a photo of him from when he was 16, playing guitar. So it's just sort of a snippet of that photo. I didn't do a terribly good job with the likeness, but I'm impressed with how well it came out in terms of the shading. Painting in black and white, do not recommend at all. And yeah, this one has the title 50 Shades of Beveridge. What can I say? The devil made me do it. What else are you gonna call a monochrome painting? To be honest, yeah, this was a total bitch to paint, but very meditative. I found that the constant blending in of all these different shades of grey, you know, hence the title. You just don't have the leeway that you normally have with colour painting. It has to be just so, and there are mistakes. You know, there's a much too white line down here. There's a bit of a streak on the cheek. I don't even know if you can see that. As I say, the likeness isn't great, but you know, you see a picture, you think, ooh, I want to have a go at that, and you do. And I mean, I admire people who can do like absolutely flawless copies, because that is a whole talent in and of itself. I'm not wired that way. I prefer to, you know, mix things up and change things, which you can't really do with portraiture. And to be honest, God knows why I ever decided to even try painting people. I can't draw people to save my life. But you know, you see a nice picture, you think, I'm going to have a go, and you certainly don't get better unless you try. So, yeah, so obviously I found that through fandom. Found this just looking up Rene Magritte, who's my favourite artist, because weird, like me. This one was pretty difficult to paint in some respects. The background, easy as anything. The rocks, easy as anything. The fish, I don't even know if you can see any of the detail in there. If that shows up at all. Yeah, my eyes went so squiffy trying to paint that sodding thing. I actually ended up having to get like some of my daughter's makeup remover pads, and I can't even remember which eye it was now, but I had to patch one of my eyes because I just could not focus, and trying to get the you know, rocks can be just patchy, they're fine. The fish had to look like the rocks, but it had to look like the fish, and that was fun. Yeah, so these are a couple of the ones I'm most pleased with. Just keep blocking that one. Just a little thing to note is the way that I've changed signing paintings over the years. Just see if you can see this at all. Just block capitals with a little heart over the eye, which you know, is something, you know, the heart over the eye is standard for me. But as I got a bit more sort of carried away, I started making the H of my name out of the FEK fangs. Voila. See? I wonder if they'll have a new band logo that I can incorporate into my signature, because that would be useful. But yeah, I mean, one of these things is that artists sign their work so that it's recognisably their work. And mine have so many different variations on a theme in there. Yeah, maybe I'll settle on one that will be it for me. That version has been on a lot of my pieces over the last couple of years, obviously. But whether it is in future, who knows? So yeah. I mean, this should make you realise why my coelacanth onesie is one of my favourites, because coelacanth, Lawrence, favourite things, you know. That's basically the culmination of these two, isn't it? Paint your favourite things. Paint things you're interested in. I can't wait to get back to it, to be honest, but most of my painting stuff is packed away, and this is not the time to be doing it, so... And I have ideas, I have things I want to get on with, and they will probably be terrible, because they usually are. Which is why I'm keen to show off the ones that I'm quite pleased with. So feel free to tell me how crap they are in the comments below, so that I can ignore you. Because I don't care, because these are for me. I paint for my own pleasure. As I say, a kind of meditation, dealing with stress thing. And for a sense of achievement when it goes right, and for when it goes wrong, to bung it on a bonfire and think, I'm not telling anyone that was crap. I don't know if I'll get round to doing many more videos before the move. Slightly behind on things, obviously. Haven't got a lot of time, haven't got a lot of energy, haven't got a lot of will to live. But one way or another, laters.